Am I live? Yes, I am. Where am I? Fresh page. Yes, I am live. Okay. Good. Get that all loaded up. I forgot to do that. Interact. There we go. Right, I think that's everything. I think. No. Now it is. Right. So we can continue with the mission I was doing last time. I completely forgot all about this. It's literally just. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Right, Venti.
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
Hit the ground running. Oh. About the Wolf of the North.
The root of this turmoil lies with the remnant soul that Andreas, dominator of wolves and god of the North Wind, left in Nodcry. He once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the god of storms and claim the right to rule. Yet even as the tower fell, he chose to abandon his claim. Instead, he returned to the north and slumbered for 1,000 years, before finally journeying back, under the name of Boreas, with the first knight of Boreas to witness the new face of Mondstadt. When the wolf spirit could no longer maintain his physical form, Boreas chose to pour his power into the ley lines. With that, he became the North Wind of Mondstadt, as he is still known to this day.
The North
Any
Wind of
questions
Mondstadt.
before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry. 500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the mightiest knight of Boreas ever to have lived. But he was too pure of heart. He believed firmly in his own ideals of chivalry, vowing to eliminate all injustice from the world. But the world had never been perfect and pure, nor would it ever be. Neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rostam, nor the Grand Master, known as the Lion of Light, could persuade him to temper his obsession. But what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed? And what is its connection to Conria and the Abyss? Perhaps you will uncover the truth in Nodcry. Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
About the token.
The soul of a wolf is as unyielding as ice, and Andreas is a master of molding and shaping it. His people once drew great strength and wisdom from the wolf spirit.
I just hit my mic. I really want to keep asking questions just to hear Venti say, you'll probably have to hit the ground running. Where have I heard that from? I know it's from a song. What song is it? I do not remember.
But human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to place the wolf spirit in a human vessel would slowly devour their sense of self, even if Lupus Boreas did not intend for that to happen. That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his soul. It is his way of blessing his human Lupical with the wolf spirit's protection. In fact, there is an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf a bond was made, a power born within the blade. As much as he might claim not to accept humans, his actions sing a different tune. Oh, but keep that little observation between us, will you?
Sure.
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
Right, let's go. Let's do it.
All right. Over to you, Dvalin.
Tone Deaf Bard. Tone Deaf Bard. My favourite character.
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans. We will meet you again later.
Alright! Hey, wait! How are we getting down?
Up. No, this seems about right. Oh, never mind.
Hold the line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Grandmaster! It's...
Dvalin.
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
Andre Knight report for duty.
And I'm on too!
Let's cut to the chase.
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Their leader's gonna have to make a decision soon. Fight or flight? What will it be, mightiest Knight of Boreas?
As expected, this hastily summoned Wild Hunt horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. A mere shadow of the forces gathered by the Rahir of Solmari. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics, and you, in turn, understand mine. This is fair. This is the way of chivalry. Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall set right the injustices of this world. In the name of the blood-stained knight.
Ah. So he's the Bloodstained Knight.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andreas? But why would he be leading the Wild Hunt? And why was he talking about the Bloodstained Knight? Forget that. We can save the details for later. He was the enemy boss, right? Are we just gonna let him get away?
There's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. Right now, there's nothing we could do about him.
Why, as strong as him? Surely he can't be any stronger than... Yeah.
True. We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the Abyss or a legendary knight, killing him might be just about possible, especially now that you're here. The difficult part is, we can't kill him right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is he immortal or something?
No, I don't know who he is.
Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power wielded by the Five Sinners. But, compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it comes to Andreas' remnant soul.
So you're really worried. So he's in much of an enemy himself. But the god remains.
Exactly. Sounds like you realize what the crux of the issue is.
Yeah,
I managed to cut off the sample from our foe, which Albedo and Durin are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own battles by now. Let's discuss this further when they're back. We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
Also, when I say 10 minutes ago, I mean yesterday.
The meeting's probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right? Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Character 1 I recognise. Character 2 I recognise. Character 3 I recognise. I definitely recognise you.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here. Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here?
Wait for the meeting.
Great. While we're waiting, could you update me on the situation in Mondstadt?
Nothing really going on. Between good enough.
And that's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks. Intel from the Frostmoon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides. What we are facing here is a completely new foe.
Dragon guy.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature
Robotic.
resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland,
Emo.
the Bloodstained Knight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some Mondstatter
Party
from
person.
like 500 years ago? How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god from a
I mean, more
1,000 years in
mechanic.
the past and the present-day Wild Hunt?
Allow us to explain that part. Are you
Regular
familiar with
guy.
compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function. For example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Or, when a main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active. Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
I don't know, maybe nerd. I've got nothing wrong with nerds. My entire friend group are nerds. So I like a lot of nerdy stuff, so things like that. So that wasn't the real.
Right. No matter how strong the compensation is,
Dragon
it will
guy.
never quite match the functionality of the original organ. The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Rere's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others. So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
The replica corrupted and took control of Andrius as he slumbered by the bank of Amsvartnir, ultimately manifesting as the giant beast that you all witnessed. However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic, and indeed how it was able to do so, remains unclear.
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his wanderings through Tevat. But we can keep those questions on the back burner.
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but what did you mean when you said we can't kill him right now?
We can't kill him right now because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one. From intelligence gathered during the
makes sense.
expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals.
Alright, when the tower fell in
Worse still,
Storm Tower.
the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years. This land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the mix, it'll be like adding salt to an open wound, placing everyone who lives here in perilous danger.
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by god remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andrius who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before, has he not?
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please, present it now. It should help explain things faster.
I do not know this token. A sword.
Come forth, Boreas!
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines of this land. Perhaps this is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind. Do not grieve for me, for this is the end I have chosen. Instead, remember that one day, your wandering too must come to an end. Where and when shall that be?
Oh.
A final wish before I slumber. Sing me a song. That melody you so often hummed in the taverns.
What was that?
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Sounds like Andreas spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andreas' heart. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
To merge yourself with
I see.
the lines.
I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little far-fetched, but since it was his own wish to begin with, it sounds feasible to me.
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even having this meeting? Let's go do this thing!
I'm with her.
If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the Abyss's control and reach Andreas' heart. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger and more resilient.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any more of his power. However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first night of Boreas, many wolf spirit fragments were left behind along the way. If we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen the decision to merge with the ley lines.
So we need to retrace his steps and look for random fragments? But they could be anywhere between Nodcry and Mondstadt. It'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few fragments left to gather in Nodcry, but apart from that, most of them are already inside this sword. I've been collecting them during the whole expedition.
Handy.
Wait, really?
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for every possible contingency. Not just the wild hunt in the Abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Nodcry.
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making. It's almost as if you foresaw the future.
As a matter of fact, I did. I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection. But I can't take credit for it. It was all thanks to the help of a few friends. Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, we could have saved a lot of energy. Instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible scenario. If all that preparation went to waste, all the better for it. But anything that proved useful, we knew we'd be grateful for down the line.
Sure enough, now it's proving stuff
Sure
useful.
is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Nodcry, and use them to make the thought within this sword as strong as it could possibly be. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. That means the fragments here should be the most powerful ones. But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Nodcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So, it wasn't until recently that we were finally able to confirm the status of the wolf spirit fragments. We now know there are 3 left to find.
Only 3.
So 3 more mini expeditions to go.
I managed to gather 1 fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which I'll take care of in short order. As for the 3rd fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on, but we'll need all hands on deck to pinpoint the exact location. The final snag is that since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andreas' history. He's sure to try and sabotage our plans by any means at his disposal. So everyone needs to bring their A game.
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstadters to defeat him.
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will provide their full support.
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop will also help in any way we can.
What?
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it though. I mean, who actually reads those things anyway, right?
Brilliant.
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehoda.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient god. I'm impressed by your courage, Miss Yehoda.
Oh, she has the hardest job.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meals.
Darn it! I should have known this payday wouldn't come that easy.
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The moment you make any progress with Fragment 3, be sure to give me an update. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? I have a feeling that your unique constitution might come in handy.
Oh, yeah. For you. Sure, I would. That's my job. I was about to ask.
All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people. Dismissed!
Are you okay?
Yehoda, you dummy! You took the stupid job of your own free will! Crying isn't gonna get you out of it!
I feel so bad. What's her face expression? Normal. Oh well. Where am I? Oh. I've been here? Wait, where's this? Oh, it's over here. Oh. Or might be new stuff to find. Who's... Alright. Just tons of food. I'm not saying no to this. I spent a couple tens of thousands on food. Maybe 250,000. 250,000 Moira. And maybe 100,000 of that was in one purchase alone. Well, one shop alone. Ooh. This way. Oh. Ooh. These teleporters are going to be useful for later. No, I choose not to fight you. I missed. Oh my, they're even standing still. No.
Freeze!
I don't even think hatred describes how much I despise this character.
Freeze!
Oh my, there's more.
Windblade!
There we go.
A reward on the road.
Nothing. There was no rewards. Wait, hang on.
monster from this world.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Of me playing Genshin Impact. Very lost and very confused. Can I penguin? That's a penguin. No, it's a cat. That's a cat in a box. Why do cats always sit in boxes? I have cats. They don't sit in boxes very often. You surf play. Wait. I have no idea what that word says. I want to say surf, but it's not surf. Oh, we get text. I haven't got text to speech. I'm pretty. It's very. I feel like it's an obvious word for me. It feels obvious. Is this your first time playing Genshin? No. No, I've played this a lot. To a degree, I've only played like 3 days worth. I would definitely play more, but I only stream for about 2-ish hours. Otherwise, I will have beaten this game about 6 times by now. I only got this game Christmas? It was just after Christmas. It was free on Game Pass and I was like, yes please, I will take that. And I've just been obsessed with this game. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with Genshin Impact. I've been trying to learn all the characters, but I really struggle with learning names. Remember me? I do remember you. I remember you. Now try and remember. I'm now trying to remember which stream. Good. Oh wait, where am I? Why don't you? Oh, I'm up there. Okay, I don't have to get up there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Good to see you enjoying it. Thank you. Yeah, I really do enjoy this game a lot. But yeah, Redding, I do remember you. I will never forget you. Honestly, to be fair, that does surprise me. I have remembered. My memory is normally terrible. I barely remember my own friends' names half the time. That was just disappointing to me. Are you farming materials perhaps, or just exploring?
No one escapes my sights.
To be completely honest, I'm mainly just exploring and completing missions.
Windblade!
To be clear, it's where Genshin Impact just throws at me. If Genshin Impact decides to throw me a exploring mission to explore, I will explore. But most missions they say to do. Okay, they don't say, but they recommend. I probably should do at some point some resource gathering, because I have been running quite low on most resources.
As a good knight should.
I see.
I must leave no stone unturned.
What's good against these guys? I did not see how weak Amber was. You should farm once in a while. Yeah, probably should.
Windblade!
Because I always end up like just like, do my own thing, and then when I need, I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, I just continue to play. I just play the game, and then get really annoyed at myself whenever I don't have a resource, which I've walked past 20 different times, and then it takes me an hour to find it. Investigate. But yeah, no, I probably should do some resource gathering sooner. Probably after this mission, I probably should. Ooh. Right. Whoa. Okay. Same. Who are you? Hold them off. Yeah, how quick as you can. I'm running. Huh? Hey, am I doing a completely different mission right now than what I was doing? Wait. I'm doing a completely different mission. Wait, no, am I? Yeah, no, I was. Honestly, just enjoyed doing quests in and in on the thrill of the story. That was. Oh, I just enjoyed doing the quests and the story. Yeah. To be honest, I I've never seen myself as enjoying story games and games like this.
Didn't you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
But it's I think but
Seems like
when I
we've run
first
into a
played this, I
slight
like
entrance. Can I leave this to you, honorary knight?
I was just like, this is a great game. Stories are great, characters are full of life.
Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and get your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle!
Huh? Well, alright, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up! Can we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
Think. But yeah, no, when I first played this, it was like this is not what I was expecting. But yes, I appreciate it for not being what I expected it to be. I mean, I did play what's called Zelda. The Breath of the Wild? Zelda Breath of the Wild, I think it was. I did enjoy that game. What am I even doing?
Windblade!
I really do not know what I'm doing right now. But yeah, no, Genshin Impact is just... I mean, like, no, I think I knew nothing about this game before playing it. Well, I thought I knew, like, in a way, everything about this game before I played it. But I did not realize I knew basically nothing. Story's way more interesting. But what just happened?
Is this what we're looking for?
Did I just
What are
die?
you
You
doing
forget it opened.
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to my sword. Just like back at the camp, but this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
Oh.
No, you're wrong.
Died in a
There
cutscene the
is
whole
no
year.
redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Ooh. Oh no. It's fine.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable.
So that's why you brought me. Want me to purify him?
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach. But that's not the only reason I wanted you to come. Could you try reversing the corruption? Not purifying it, exactly, but separating out the Roland part from the wolf spirit.
So, keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part? Why would you want to do that?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy. Understanding our foe is our surest path to defeating him.
No, you know what I mean? Know myself, no. I know that quote. Yeah, nice cutscene, yeah. Your cutscenes in this game are crazy. Especially the really intense ones. That's why I always so look forward to seeing them. I never ever tried this before.
Let me think. How was it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
I have no idea what that means.
Actually, neither do I.
Nope. This just feels like normal interactions with anybody with me.
Huh. Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he can't think of anything meaningful to say. Wait, don't tell Paimon that's what actually happened.
Yeah,
I thought it might mean something to you. Never mind. I'll explain it in more human terms. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Yes, actually, sort of, but I wasn't the one doing the fishing.
If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you were trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic principles should apply here.
Okay, but back
Right.
then, we had a bow and a net. This time, we don't have anything at all.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom. No need for a boat. As for a net, this is what I've heard.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects and events together. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to use thoughts
That's
to
good
anchor
point.
him?
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is
What's
it?
that?
It looks old and tattered.
Yeah.
It's an unsent letter, written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland.
You have that in your back pocket.
After
Normal thing ever.
Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen had wanted to deliver this letter to him. But trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonius headquarters ever since.
Quite the antique then. But how exactly is it supposed to anchor Roland?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Hey, what happened to Mr. Plans for every contingency? You're just making this up as you go along.
What can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step, but I prefer to dive on in and plan as I go. I've been doing it that way for the whole expedition.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were
yeah.
humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
The pyro mummy comment. Interesting. I literally have her bag with a bunch of Genshin Impact characters. And of course, she's one in the middle. I've completely forgot I had that bag.
Whoa, it actually worked?
You really are making this up as you go along.
Yep.
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed, just like he said.
Got him.
If what you say is true, the monsters I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold, for mortals to escape this tragic fate, there's only one path. A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters. The code of chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic, Knight of Boreas.
That I... Dainsleif? No. Bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be?
Also, like, my alarm went off, and I should say my alarm is Miku. And I decided to just go off halfway through. I really should turn it off. I mean, I have turned it off. I really should, like, stop. Make sure it doesn't go off at 10 o'clock at night. Every day. I really should not, but I think it's funny. That's sometimes when I'm streaming, I just hear Miku. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, Miku. Now I am not even up to date on the side quest. I think this is a timed side quest. Not timed, yeah, no, a limited timed one. I think it's only like a week left. I think it was only like I don't know how fine. Yeah. I never get any information on Genshin Impact. I don't watch any YouTubers, any Twitch streamers. I watch nobody who plays this game. None of my friends play it. Yeah, no, none of my friends play it. Yeah, no one plays it. I'm the only person. So I get no information on this game. Which is great, means I don't know the story.
So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the Visionary.
Oh, my friend
Once he had
does know a
learned
lot
of
about this
Conria's
game.
fate,
They've never
He
played
saw
it,
the gods'
so-
judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the Abyss, giving them his knowledge, his power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate him.
Uh-oh.
It's been a while.
Does this mean we have to take on the Visionary this time?
Oh no. Oh shit. Hmm. It's alright, as long as you enjoy playing. Yeah, I really do enjoy playing. Yeah, like I said earlier, I enjoy this game so much. Anyway, I'm really annoyed that none of my friends play it because I can't really talk to them about the game because they don't really know much. And this is not their type of game. Like one of my friends does know quite a bit about this game, but they've never played it. So, or at least I don't think they've played it. They haven't told me they have. I'll ask them next time I see them.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
Oh no, again? What? No, why did you bring it up during the meeting? That's
well,
the whole point.
The fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked. Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then.
It's been 10 minutes.
That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again.
I like how I don't know what it is, but my two responses is, no way, it's too dangerous.
No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking.
How much again pay for doing this? True open world adventure games need quite a lot of grinding. Yeah, I can't deal with things like that. Like that, I get so bored so quickly. Then again, I suppose like the only adventure game I do play is Minecraft. Then again, I haven't touched that in like 6 months. Mainly because I've been playing it for 15 years? No. When did Minecraft come out on the Xbox 360? It was... Hang on. 2009 was... 2011. It would have been like 2013, so 13 years of playing Minecraft. I know completely off of Genshin Impact, but that is wild to think about for me. Oh, wow.
If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt.
Oh, there has to be another way! Like a backup plan?
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Oh.
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully retrieved the Wolf Spirit fragment here. Any progress with Fragment 3?
Nope. It's a total disaster. More Wild Hunt monsters than I've seen in my whole life. We need backup urgently. Come quick.
No.
Come on, we're out of time.
It's gonna be
You'll
like
just have to trust me on this one.
You're making too many decisions on your own. You're putting me in a difficult position here.
What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, great. Yeah, like Minecraft. Yeah. Right. I forgot the character died. Right, yeah. But yeah, no, I can't remember if I played Minecraft for nearly 13 years. But yeah, anyway, so Minecraft is sort of the only adventure game that I have played. I've been playing. Other than, yeah, I'm trying to think what I suppose Zelda, but I don't play on my Switch. I may just play like the Pokemon games and then like I beat the Pokemon games and then don't touch any of the other games. I suppose Pokemon does count technically, but it's a bit more of a less open world. Oh, Fallout 4, I've been playing that. But at the same time, whenever I go play Fallout, I immediately go to Genshin Impact. Funny how clueless you are whilst doing the quest from the middle of the story. I'm completely clueless of anything. To be honest, I don't pay attention to what I'm doing half the time. I just either to do quests in the middle of other quests, talk over the characters, barely paying attention. They also said to spend time on the next part, and I'm conveniently trying to not do the next part because of it. I can't. No, because I probably should start the next part.
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split into 2 teams and continue searching while he and the others kept the Wild Hunt occupied.
Good call. Locating the Wolf Spirit Fragment is our key objective. I would have made the same decision.
Me would not.
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams are in big trouble. Oh, I brought a map. This should make things clearer. Before we ran into trouble, this is the search area we decided on. The 2 teams are holed up here and here. They should have a clear idea of the fragment's location by now.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more troops available to provide backup?
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now.
Indeed, only
that just leaves us with...
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. Initiating situation report. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve. But after learning of the situation on the front line, they requested to be dispatched immediately. They are currently nearby awaiting orders.
Amazing. Just in the nick of time.
Hey, seeing as you can fly and all, shouldn't you be the one out here delivering messages?
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able to return to the battlefield after another 5 minutes. Please, keep up the good work, Yehoda.
A catapult?
The logistics company has very limited provisions, only enough for a single battle. Which team should they support?
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other. We'll move out immediately. Yehoda, keep up the good work with the comms.
Sure thing.
Hold on.
Leave
I
it
just
to
realised you
me.
have well, that says wing glider. Right. All to fight for, none shall pass. Oh no. Commander squad. Oh no, this is my worst nightmare. Alright. Put all of my, I want to say years, put all my year of training of playing all of those Roblox games and Fortnite. Right. 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 You got this, man. I do not.
Come on, let's go help.
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weaker as the battle goes on. Are they getting reinforcements from somewhere? Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying explosives.
Good. Wait for my signal.
Just turned around. Command.
Logistics company, deploy.
Oh no. Oh no. Join the fight. On it.
Mr. Varka? Traveler, thank goodness you're here.
Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. They keep coming from that mist, wave after wave.
Just as I thought.
This guy's so
Well,
strong.
they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready. On me. Is that the signal to say they're ready?
You don't even know.
It's showtime. Fall back. Yes, master. Maria sweeping in.
This guy is so strong.
On me.
Right, fall back. Oh.
Ready? Fire!
Yay!
The enemy
Well,
has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're strong enough to pose a real threat again.
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers, I thank you for your assistance.
There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this together. Now, please tell me everything you've learned.
I like
Very
how I banned
well.
my own team for these guys.
We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search between us and the knights. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
Hopefully.
Either way, I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway. Can I count on your help?
It would be our pleasure, Mr. Varka.
We've run right through our supplies. We'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that tries to stage a comeback. Now that they've lost their numerical advantage, they're no match for us. Focus on supporting the other team.
Alright. I'm just gonna go straight in.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here.
Greetings. We should have
Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
They've had us penned in so far, but now you're here. Maybe we can try getting to the source, which is hidden in the mist. That way, we should be able to cut off the Wild Hunt's reinforcements.
Oh yeah? Then we'll leave that to you. Hey, everyone hear that? We need to hold the line. Time to give them a taste of the Knights of Favonius fighting spirit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm fighting my own team. Oh my.
Up the ante!
Oh!
Burn! Thunder! Up the ante! On me.
No, you guys can just do nothing.
Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that, the Wild Hunt won't be able to summon any more reinforcements.
Well, that was easy.
I'm glad that's finally over. Use this time to catch your breath and fill me in on everything you've learned.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say. We're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. Do you still have the strength to keep fighting with us?
Absolutely. Good to go, Grandmaster.
Already? Wait, did I lose someone?
Much obliged. All right, the target is just up ahead. Move out!
Wait, no, how? Wait, no, how? I know we have we didn't even run there anyway. Aha.
The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused. You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel the mist. Everyone, follow my signals. Yes, sir!
Oh.
On me.
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
still got everyone? Yeah, everyone's still full health. How? Everyone doing fine? Everyone's at full health?
Huh?
How?
Ugh, this wild hunt doesn't know when to give up.
Go
Traveler!
Mr. Varka, leave this to us.
Just like last time. Only a Knight of Boreas can deal with a wolf spirit, right?
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our own.
Now hurry up and go. I'm here too.
Ha, that's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud. Either we all march back to Mondstadt together, or no one does.
Okay. Well, okay, there's seven of us. There's 8 of us, so... Oh, never mind.
The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
Right. No?
It seems you have collected them all. Knight of Boreas.
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt, nor would I countenance those monsters to taint our duel with their presence. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory will be mine, regardless of whether the path to it is the one I would wish for.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish. Then let us settle our unfinished duel, here and now.
Well...
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about. You still alive?
For a moment there, I thought I might never taste the sweet wine of Mondstadt again.
Hey,
Is
stay
everyone
quiet,
here
you guys.
alcoholic?
Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of ourselves.
You're the only one still standing.
Different here.
Honorary Knight,
We're up to you.
find the Grand Master.
We can't lose our Varka. Please, you have to find him.
On it. Well... He's still fighting.
You're
Still fighting
holding
a god.
back, Knight of Boreas. I can tell you do not wish to strike me down.
No.
This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while you dare not swing your sword with true intent. If you continue on this path, you will die. Your
No.
plan is doomed to fail. How can a helpless lamb hope to tame the heart of a wolf, when the wolf has seen through the lamb's plan?
Ha ha ha. You're on to me already, huh?
Andreas's question, Boreas's answer, the means to bear a soul. I knew it all 500 years ago. Though the false path may be wide and welcoming, only destruction lies at its end. It is time to crush your futile hope! It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas. One day you will understand that the only righteous path for those of true virtue is the path of darkest truths.
For the next part, it's over to you. Outlander who caught the wind.
Wait, what? Oh no.
The sword is unbroken, but I can't sense the wolf spirit. Looks like I'm no longer in reality. This must be a space built from the entangled consciousnesses of Boreas and Roland. There's no way back. And all that lies ahead is the wolf's maw. Huh. Guess the only way is through.
Ooh. Oh, I thought we were like walking. Okay, so we're still fighting, so well, it's over to fight, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a fight.
A Favonius sword? Who left this here?
Lonely warrior. Take me to see him.
On me!
Oh. Whoa.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
Oh my god, you so much weaker.
Stormwind!
Okay, but when I say it was so much weaker, I mean, no mind, he is still broken.
Is this the fairest shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
The scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger.
I know who it is.
Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
How? can't climb. Am I being dumb? I said my mic. Am I being dumb? Am I supposed to?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Can't go that way. Continue onwards. Am I supposed to like get something from over here maybe? No. I feel really stupid right now. Oh my god. I feel really stupid right now. What am I supposed to do? No, I can't. No. This is probably a very obvious thing that I've missed.
Try to keep up.
I did not know he can do that. That's good to find out now. That's good to find out.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice.
Surrender to the abyss.
Malicious lies! That's gonna leave a scar.
Ooh.
Stormwind!
Hang on. I feel sorry for you guys. They just get absolutely destroyed.
Stormwind!
Ooh.
Warrior sweeping in! Stormwind!
Yeah, I know. I feel sorry for these guys.
My old friend.
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
Ooh. Oh.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
I can't hide from it!
You must deliver it.
Oh.
Your path cannot end here.
You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Wait, no, I'm losing the swords.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone.
That was
Learn
okay,
me,
now.
warrior. Step forward.
Oh.
Is this the heart of the wolf?
Probably. Hello.
Roland!
After countless bloody battles, trials,
bloodstained
tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn. Utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
Oh.
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request...
No.
I shall do as you wish. Knight of Boreas.
Huh. You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories contained in the wolf spirit.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons. Just a lost soul who has wandered far too long. A shadow of the knight you once were.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The Rayhir of Solmari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the Abyss. I wield the power that Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind remain frozen in that blood-stained moment. Therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. A knight cannot bear their own stagnation. After redeeming you from injustice, and guiding your surrender to the Abyss, I shall rectify myself, and continue to follow the knightly path.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose there's no chance to make you see the light.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us will sway the other, but you have long known this truth. Otherwise, why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas' single thought? But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered, and all you hold is a phantom that bears its form. You no longer have the means to change the situation, and no one will come to your rescue. This place shall be your graveyard, lonely warrior.
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andreas, god of the North Wind. Andreas!
No.
Can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god of the North Wind! How long will you allow yourself to suffer the domination of the Abyss?
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed, Knight of Boreas. Grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. This world shows no such mercy to its inhabitants.
Return. Return to the ley lines.
Yep.
This is my choice. My memory. Is this the answer that I found at my journey's end?
Andreas, at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
A Knight of Boreas. Watch on. This is all that a wolf
can hope to do for humankind.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you, Lord of Wolves.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken. You no longer have the means to bear his soul. Unless... surely not.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
He is...
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Oh. His heart.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. As if human and wolf were being forcefully merged into one being.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing. Your heart, your soul, they are collapsing. Now I see.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf, isn't that right? Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The true thoughts and memories were carried within your heart.
Yeah.
To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allowed Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be devoured by me. But how did you have the strength to fight while bearing such a great burden?
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision, my sacrifice is nothing.
You have a stubborn will, and employed an exceptional strategy. But this is not the way a true knight fights. The choice you have made is a flawed one. Your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. When he fully joins the ley lines, you too will fall. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines, let alone rescue you. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with Boreas, lonely warrior.
Ooh.
Lonely? Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to return to the ley lines together, the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get back to. They're looking forward to my triumphant return. I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail!
Venti. Amber!
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on, to Mondstadt.
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka.
To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
Uncle Marka! Hey, Sarai!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Whoa. Well, that suits me just fine!
Oh, I love the animations.
A knight is always true to their word. So please, keep your promise and return victorious.
You are not alone. Right back at you, Varka.
On me!
Wind blows southward. May it guide you on your journey home.
On me!
Leave it all to me.
I need to speed up a little bit.
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
I don't do them so much.
On me!
No! I keep messing up. Oh no, I'm back here. Please, 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 please.
chosen Lupica.
No. There we go. This is the best.
One final battle!
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on. But they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius. But I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Oh.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Where's Venti? Where's Venti?
Oh.
The swords. Where's Venti? Where's Venti with the wine?
I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval.
I found the alcohol, so we're step one way
Everything
there.
you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf.
Where's Venti? No. Oh.
I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him?
Oh.
Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you.
Oh.
Phew. This has been one long expedition.
That's what I had.
From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead.
No. Where's Venti? there's
Hey
all the
everyone.
characters.
It's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome
wow.
back, Grandmaster.
Yeah. I'm home.
This is like so cute. This is amazing. Everyone's gone.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office. His sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain would work. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines, I wasn't too sure that would work out.
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from Roland's influence?
Good question.
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more suitable candidate. The Outlander who caught the wind.
Oh.
Turns out our trust was not misplaced. Thank you.
But what if I failed?
Then, I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back home. But it would have come at a heavy price, and with no guarantee of success. Besides, I'd rather not have him expend that kind of power.
How she... See what price we're talking.
It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine, perhaps? No doubt I'd have to pay for it with a secret stash of cash in my office.
You're dreaming if you think it would have come that cheap.
It's been a while since I've felt this wind. Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished, the Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate their forces for the foreseeable future. A few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else will be sent home in waves. Albedo and Durin will come back with the first wave, so you should have the chance to see them again soon. It's been a while since I've felt this wind on my face. My future. Huh. You may already have learned of this from Barbados or the Hexen Circle, but I glimpsed a reflection of the future in Barbarloth's scryglass.
You saw in Miss...
Correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future, thanks in no small part to you. Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back north. There's still a lot of work to be done at the Nodcry stronghold. Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty. How could I simply abandon them?
Ah, how noble. But be honest, your main reason for going back to Nodcry is so you can dump all your work here on Gene again, isn't it?
Oh, probably. Yeah, there we go.
Wait, seriously?
Aren't you going to say something? They just... I'm going...
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more of me in Mondstadt from now on. It's been a while since I've felt this.
No
All right
question.
then. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little longer. For all the wine in the world, there's no feeling as intoxicating as the wind from your hometown after a long time away.
I suppose that's true. Is that it? Ah, I can't do that. Okay, so more quests. Right. What do I do? What time is it? 11:30. Oh, I get to sleep in tonight. Oh, yay. Alright. Hmm. Joe, I'm gonna get the daily. I'm just gonna get daily quest done. But no, I was gonna say that entire story is crazy. I always wonder, like, how do they do good stories? I'm definitely not jealous. Definitely not. But how? It's just... It's really impressive. It'll be... Ready. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Shiver me tempers, I'm Robbie. Brilliant pirate. Yeah, pirates. Like, it's gonna be a full-blown tackle. You must be a pirate, tell me, why are you robbing us? Because I'm a pirate. There are good pirates and bad pirates. She's a pirate. Give us snacks everyone. Papa, can't you be a good one instead? I heard you're the one who said pirates are naughty. I see the error in my ways. I hereby result says what? Oh, um. Okay. Oh, it's up here.
Dodge this!
This is one of the finished. Hey, when do I get to be captain? Right. Oh. Right. I really like day quests because you just get to play with, like, they only take like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. And they're not difficult, they're sort of not easy, but easy. This world challenging enough that it feels like semi-rewarding actually completing them. But yeah, I don't know. But no, I do like doing them.
Freeze!
Oh. Am I too strong for this? I feel like I am.
Windblade!
Oh, this is going to be for a quest later on. Defeat the enemies. I'm gonna snipe them from all the way over here. Now I've got to go close because they're just gonna keep healing.
You'll pay for that! Get a break!
Windblade!
Where's the last one? Over here. I'm tired. I mean, I'll be going to bed like really late and then waking up really early. Well, I mean, I need to wake up early. I need probably should start going to sleep a lot earlier. Oh, is these guys great? Easy.
Ad Astra at. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Thank you.
Ad Astra at.
Right. When I say the third, oh no, boss third round knockout. Right. Don't think.
Everything's. I know. Present.
Oh, didn't I do? No. That's fine. Not doing that quest anyway. Right. Anything else? Just quests that needs to be done. Lots of quests. Lots of important quests. Well, so you get those done. Maybe tomorrow do like a really long stream, just going through a whole bunch of quests. But yeah, I thought it was a fun. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, yeah, I'm getting stream here today. Main because it's midnight and I want to go to sleep. And I just want to sleep. But yeah, I should be going live tomorrow, but me saying I will be going live means I will not go live because I end up forgetting about it or getting way too distracted doing something else until it's too late. So I'm not going to say I'm going to go live tomorrow. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, thank you everybody for joining the stream today. Yeah, thank you for joining the stream today, for basically just thank you for everything. But yeah, hope to see you all next time I go live. Which, I've said I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow, but knowing me, won't be tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, thank you for joining, and hope to see you all later. Goodbye. Look at that view. It's beautiful. With a building in the way.